A lot of artists come in and their biggest thing is they want to make it. They want to be a really big artist. Matt's biggest thing is he wanted to do a record that he loved. You know, we got together and he loves a lot of the same things I do. So it really turned out as one of the favorite records I've ever done. In pre-production, like I usually start a project, but pre-production was pretty in-depth with him. We started from scratch. He'll come in with a song idea.
He came in saying, you know, I really like Gary Clark Jr. You know, I also really like some vibes from Steve Ray Vaughan and John Mayer, brand new. So we really knew what we were working with going into the project.
There's another note that you could hit. It's not that one. Yeah. Hit that the first time? Working with Matt was a ton of fun, man. He's got one of these brains that's like all over the place. So when you're working with him, he's like, oh, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And we kind of have to step in and say, Matt, like, focus on this. Just for right now, let's do one thing. And he kind of needs that for him. He needs somebody just to guide him because he's got all these great ideas. He just needs a couple people to harness that energy and say, go this direction with him.
Months writing this record, just come in every once in a while. We just hit the studio and just stay in there until we had the song done, and then later decide if we wanted to put it on the record.
Going pre-prod week, it was just, you know, it was tough. It was a lot of work. But I've always been, you know, hardworking when music. I've always had the drive and passion to do what I love.
It's a different experience. You know, we weren't writing to get a hit song. We were writing because we like music.
We never really tried to take over his true dream of, you know, the product of this album. You know, he was kind of even with working with each other and coming up with ideas.
He uses great chords, not your typical chords that you're going to be using when you're playing guitar.
He's got a different feel than anybody I've ever played for. Hearing him play guitar, really, the kid knows what he's doing, and really like how he plays and how he writes, so it should be good.
Blues has always been the one thing that really just, you know, makes sense to me. Recording was a long time because I wanted every song to have a different tone.
I actually really tried to mess with the sound so that it, you know, somebody could hear it and be like, hey man, I've never heard that sound before. I wonder how they got that.
So he'll come in with some riffs that he likes, and they might be all over the place because he likes all sorts of things. He wants to incorporate all of it. And you know, difficulty that is my job is to make that into something that makes sense. And we spent a lot of time doing that. And if you hear this record, you'll hear 10 songs that sound different that all work together. That was quite a process.
I live among the walking dead. The world starts to burn through the lens. I fall through distractions, your spread. Came out on the other side. Consciousness is between conduct and value. The place where I'm found to, I'll cross before my light goes out.
wasted, and he just was like, you know, you can't listen to what everybody says, you can't listen to what your dad says, you can't listen to what mom says, and you know, you just got to follow you and, you know, do what's best by you, and you know, be your own king. And you know, I didn't really pay any mind to him, you know, again because he was, you know, drinking, and it wasn't until that night, you know, and I was half asleep that really, you know, sunk in, really hit home. And you know, the next day went into, you know, Westfall recording. I wanted to do this, you know, video just to really get out there and have people, you know, see who I really am. And I thought of this record as trying to do what I love, and hopefully, you know, people will like it. And I think that's the best thing to do is, you know, you true to yourself and you're strong, and people are gonna like it. So.
She's my last one. She is my last one. I'm not giving her up.
I like to thank, you know, Santo and Justin and Triv and Joey and everybody at Westfall that helped me out, supporting me through this.
Matt's next move, I'd say he's got to get a band together, of course. After that, he's got to start moving. He's got to start getting on the road.
It takes a lot of courage to do something, break away from what you're normally used to. And I respect Matt for that. You know, that's really cool. And I think that if he can keep his attitude high and go in that direction, then he's going to be an amazing artist one day.